Hello creative designers and welcome on today's tutorial. Here I'm just going to show you how to add this product filter in your e-commerce website. We're just going to use free resources. That is, the plugin that we're going to use in this tutorial is a free plugin. It will help us to add this function. And before we get into the installation and import how to set up the plugin, I'll just take you through on how it works, because it will have some filter section for categories. On click, you can filter for certain product for certain category, and the product will be filtered, and you have the product those products within that category are sorted for you. The other thing is that you'll have this option to select as many multiple category like that, and product which is listed within two category will just show up. The other option to have is that the other option to have those product in stock. You can also filter with those product in stocks. Another thing, you can filter by pricing, and you can also filter by SKU, and it will have even an option to filter with those product on sale. You can also have the product title. Let's remove this and check on. You can type like something like cream, just that, and you have those product with the word cream highlighted, and you can select the one product that you need. It will have so many other options you can also include, and I'll take you through on how to set the plugin up, and you have those options working for you. And without further ado, let me take this chance to introduce you to my channel. And remember, in this channel we do talk about WordPress, or we do talk about those things that concern website, and we do try as best as we can to do the practice for website without coding. And if you find something, if you find it to be of great help to you, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. And without further ado, let's get into action and we get everything right. So we need to have that website that we're going to install the plugin, and we log into the dashboard. Let me log into the dashboard. Here we are in the dashboard, so we need to scroll on the dashboard menu, and on the plugin section, on the plugin button, on offer, you'll have these three options. Select the second option, because we need to install the plugin that we're going to use. So after this, you need to search the plugin that we're going to use. The plugin is called Thiarara Product Filter. Here you have the plugin. It's called Thiarara WooCommerce Product Filter. It's from Thiarara. It has more than 10,000 active installation. We install the plugin. After successful installation, we activate the plugin. After you have successfully activated the plugin, you have this intro, which will take you through on how you can watch this video for more intro into it, but you don't need to, because I'm here to take you through. They have explained on how you can install all this, but you don't have to worry about. I'll take you through on it. After the activation, now we have this button here. It's called product filter. We just click on it. Here you see we don't have any filter at the moment, so we need to create one. On click on the new button. Sorry, just have to take you back. On the click on the add new button, you'll have this window that will pop up. This is one window that will help us to set everything up. So you need to just first thing you need to do is you offer the form title. You can call it the way you want, and for me I call it my sidebar filter. After that, you need to select the layout. We have the vertical layout, and we have the horizontal layout. So I want it to be a vertical layout. The vertical layout, let me show you. First of all, the vertical layout will come in here. This is a vertical layout. If you have a horizontal layout, it could be here, or you can have all these in a vertical way. But for this, for the one I have as a demo, is a vertical layout. So we select the vertical layout. The next thing, you can hide the don't show if the field is empty. You can hide it. It's still an option for you. Hide the product sorting. This is the product sorting. If you decide to hide it, you hide it. You hide this default setting. Sometimes you may find this depending on most of the time the theme you are using. You can decide to hide it, but I'll just leave it. You can also decide to hide the product count. Like when you just come here, you find it just shows how many products are related to this category. So it's still an option for you, but if you wish to hide it, it's still an option. Out of stock, do not show out of stock. You can decide to hide out of stock product. It's still good for you and for the customer, for you to deliver a credible result. So then you can hide the paginations. Pagination will come when the result exceed the maximum post of required to be seen in a single page, and you have maybe more pages showing up. I would leave it the way it is. The other thing is pagination option. I'll stand with standard pagination. You can also infinite scroll or load more. It all depends on you, but I'll use this standard pagination. Product per page, it all depends on you, but I'll use, if for instance I use 9, let me use 12 posts per product per page. If I do search for this, it will just, if I come and filter and I have 12 product in one page, it will, the other product that will be after number 12 be considered to be on the next page. From there, we have this toggle field group. You can allow field group toggle, and I'll leave them with the way they are, and I'll show you first of all. The other thing is I'll show you later how to add this reset button, and you can also add reset. I'll show you how to, because for now we don't have the reset button. It just does it. It would just do the reset automatically. When you just select, like for this, you put the price like that, and you decide to remove all this, you don't have to clear. It just does it automatically. That's on these options. The other thing is the scroll result. Scroll result, leave it the way it is. Logical relationship, yeah, add, use this add all. Result, leave other things the way they are. Let's now come here to how to create this table of our category. The other thing we need to do, is you select on this this button here. You just have to select those things that you need to be included in your filter. So I come here, the first thing I want to use is category, because I have the category on this section. So the thing is, you call it field title. You can see it is called category. Even if you don't give it a name, it will just be named as category. Hide the field title. I want to use it. I want to have the field title. This is a field title here. Category, I still want to have it. The other thing is category hierarchy. Yeah, you can show the category hierarchy. Include children. If the category has children, it will be included. Display as. You can decide to have the checkbox, links, radio, drop down, and multi-step. Let's first of all, let me show you first of all. We save it the way it is. And I just take you, we need to get everything as you're going. So I need to refresh this page. You have the display as checkbox. For now, I'm having a mode select for now on this demo, but you can decide to have to select all these other options and see how they work for you. The other thing is you just leave them for logic. Leave all, or you can add order. You can use custom ordering. You can use maybe by name, account or ID are used by name. You can use ascending or descending. The other thing is the layout. Do you want it to be horizontal, vertical, or you want to have two column? For now, if I select a post step, I select horizontal. The other thing is common color. If you select on this option, color icon, if you click on color icon here, you have so many other options here. You can decide now to have, like, for each category to have its own color. You can set the background. Like for instance here, you can see I don't have the color for each category. So, but you can say you can customize it like that. And you can also add an icon. You can also add some background image. I don't want to include all that. For here, you can have like that. And let me just try to create one here. Like that, and I save it. So that we need to figure out how to use it. So I need to show you how to add this shortcode. So we need to come back to appearance and you go to widget. I need to open it a new tab. So we need to come to WooCommerce sidebar here. We need to select the sidebar, WooCommerce sidebar. I need to remove all this. I come here and search for text. Here, and I drag it to the WooCommerce sidebar and I paste the shortcode like that and I save it. After I save it, we need to view what we have just added. So we go back to the visit website. After that, we open the shop. Here we have the main shop and you can see the filter that we have just created. We have just set the background to have a green color. Let me get back to edit. So remember we did set few setup here, and you can see the one we have for the front. It have a background which seem to be like that, and the text color you can set it like that. You can see you can set to have some more custom features. If you now decide to have a drop down in this option, you find some option disappears and you save it like that and you refresh the page here. You see now you have the drop down like that. Yeah, it all depends on you how you want to have it. So the other thing, we are now in include category. Yeah, you can include some categories and you can also exclude some categories. I'm not going to rely much on that. Let me just close the category one and I'm going to show you how to add a price. Yeah, the price doesn't have much setting to set, but for the other thing, for this, like you see, for this pricing we are having a slider. So you can have, let's first of all see when we save it, we come here and refresh this. You see now we have a slider. We can have those products on sale. The only thing you need to do is drag and drop and set everything like that. The other thing you can have maybe product title like that. You can see they don't have more option to set. You need to just drag and drop. Yeah, for us, let's refresh and see all those other options we have just added. You can see this product on sale. You can also see the product title. You only need to type and you can see all those options are included. All you need to do is select and the product will be filtered and you'll have your result instantly like that. Maybe that product is out of stock, but you can see it's working with us. So the thing, you can decide to have this submit button. You can just drag and drop it here. When you have the submit button, let's see the difference. If you decide to drag and drop this submit button, you come here and refresh. You now have this search button. Even if you select like that, you need to set the pricing, and then if you want to have the result, you need to click search like that. You see, you have those results after you click the search button. That's how that search button works. You can decide to have it, or you can decide not to have it. You can add all these other options. You just need to just drag and drop, and then the final thing you do is you save it like that. We close and we refresh. You can see we have now this is the vertical, and with just that you have your product filter working for you. You can customize it, you can redesign it, you can upgrade it to have your option, to have as many options here with the plugin. Remember, this is not a sponsored video. I just did it out of concern. I found that I was trying to add this more option, but after this I'm just going to do a video on how to add this without using a plugin. Remember to hit the subscribe button for this channel for more WordPress tutorials to follow. My name is Peter, and without further ado, let me say goodbye. Thank you.